Welcome back to my channel. I think this video is going to be a bit chaotic, but this is Diamonds and Sparkles. I am Lena. Welcome back if you are already a subscriber, and if you have not subscribed yet, feel free to do so. Today I am finally doing some diamond painting. I am starting a new diamond painting actually. Let me go grab my marker, and I am going to be starting Diana by Maria Abagnale. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. So right now is April 29th. Well, no, April 19th. So here in my country, we write usually first the day and not the month. So 19 April 24. So let's see how long this takes me. I think that an image like this is 60 by 72. This would take me about, I don't know, probably 2 weeks or maybe even less. But that is not the case anymore because I just started a new job this week. Today's Friday. I started on Monday, and I'll go over that a little bit later. But I'm going to start. I already pre-cut the section. I just wanted to write that down. But now I'm gonna peel my section off, and I'm actually going to be putting the piece of tape. Where's my washi here? My piece of tape. Like, I am a mess with my tapes. I just use whatever I have at hand. So I usually work on pretty big sections. This section, I don't know, I think it would be about, let me section this part and then I'll let you know. Oh, I think I might need another piece of a new tape, because I think I already finished this one. No, I think yeah, I think it's enough, hopefully. Yeah, I think so. Okay, great. Perfect. Okay, where's my scissors? I have nothing here. Jesus. Okay, so yeah, I think it has enough tape. So this, I think it would be maybe 10 by 13 or 14. That's my guess. I don't really do exact measurements. I just go with the flow, where the wind takes me. Oh, here. My sisters were somewhere else. Let me move this to other place. I'm telling you, I'm a mess right now. But can you believe that I have not done like a proper diamond painting session since last week? It's a struggle. It's definitely a struggle. As for accessories, I'm not going to be using anything special. I just use like the diamond art club trays. For my pen, if I can, oh my god, I did not prepare for this. Yeah, here it is. For my pen, I usually use the same pen. I don't even change my tack very frequently. I just go with the flow. And I change it once I feel the need to. But let's start. So I'm gonna take a little bit longer to find the symbols and the numbers and everything, because it's my first section and I'm starting a new canvas. So it's gonna take me a while to familiarize myself with it. I usually start at the top right corner, like my new sections, and I go by symbol. Like the first symbol, and then I go along. That's usually how I do it. So I don't need many of these ones. I'm finally diamond painting. You have no idea of how much I wanted to just sit and diamond paint. But let's go ahead. I didn't actually write anything down. I have gotten into the habit of writing down kind of what I wanted to go into in the video. Oh, my tracker, my time. Can you tell I have not diamond painted in a while? Okay, it's starting now. Perfect. So yeah, where was I? Nowhere, I think. I was nowhere. I am completely blank. Yeah, so this week, as I was telling you, I have not been diamond painting as much as I would want, because I started my job training on Monday, and my training goes from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. So it's like a 4-hour shift with an hour of lunch. And the thing about it is, like, yeah, of course I could have done diamond painting from 4 p.m. onwards, but I have not been able to do that either, because late last week I got an order, a big order from my aunt from this small business that I have. I was not really doing it that much anymore, and I touched on this on my last WIP and CHAT, but I have not been like doing much of it. I was focusing more on trying to find a job and my free time, like the rest of my time doing diamond painting, to be honest. And she asked it as a favor, but I don't know what happened, if the universe is with me or against me, because like I have spent basically from 4 p.m. I just take like a 20-30 minute break, and then I start immediately doing that. Is those are handmade things, so it takes me quite a while to do them, and she asked for 4 of them. So it depends on the amount that, like this, not the amount, more like the size of what they order is the time that is going to take me to do it. And she asked me for of the biggest product basically that I have, and I said okay, great. And for that big product, given the fact that I only have I don't have all day long to do it, I just have maybe 5-6 hours if I do it like non-stop in the day. It could take me anywhere from 2 to 4 days just to complete one of those, and she wanted 4. So as you if we go on the pessimist side, 4 times 4 is 16, and I don't want to take 16 days to finish an order. So what I've been doing is I've been sort of trying to be as productive as I can and trying to make as much progress as I possibly can. And yeah, in my mind it was this thing about, you know, business first, pleasure later. But I just needed some diamond painting in my life. So on Monday, actually, I only did like an hour and some, yeah, I think it was like an hour and 15 or so minutes of a budget diamond painting that I had already started. And I started a new little kit from Little Diamonds. I started a Tiny Run, and I did that for my last WIP and CHAT, but since I recorded my last WIP and CHAT, I have not touched it. Like honestly, I only did some diamond painting, as I said, on Monday, my budget kit, a little bit of Tiny Run, and the next time that I touched a diamond painting was actually yesterday, and it was also my budget diamond painting. I wanted to complete an entire color because with that one, since it's a small one, I do it more by color than by section. So I wanted to finish an entire color, but I just couldn't. I was so tired. I mean, I was having a great time. I was watching a YouTube video. I was like my normal diamond painting routine, just a YouTube video in the background and having fun doing some diamond painting. But my eyes, literally, I just started to fall asleep. I couldn't believe it. That had never happened to me while diamond painting, but it's not that I was bored. It's that I was physically tired. I was more than tired. I was fatigued. And that comes also with my chronic illness, where I get extremely, it's hard to explain because it's a type of tiredness that doesn't get better just with resting. Like I can stay in bed for hours and hours on end and my body will not feel rested. So it's really tricky. And I've been feeling the entire week super tired and fatigued would be the word. So yesterday I've been going to bed at like 11:30, and then I wake up at 6, and then at 6 I wake up, I do my coffee, I do breakfast for me and for my boyfriend, and then at 7 I log into work, right? Gosh, today I was having so much trouble waking up today. And yesterday, as I said, I was doing this diamond painting and I started to get really sleepy. And I said, okay, I'm just gonna go and lay in bed for 15 minutes. And there's that. Keep in mind, my boyfriend was seeing something of his business, like some parts and stuff that he needed for his business. And he told me that he was gonna arrive late at night, like late late, I mean 10 p.m., not late in the morning hours, like 10 p.m. So it was like 9:15 or something, and I was feeling really tired and really sleepy. And I said, okay, I'm just gonna go lay in bed for 15 minutes. I'm gonna put up maybe a YouTube channel, and I'm just gonna let my body rest, pretty much. The next thing I know is my boyfriend entering the room and asking me if I fell asleep. And I said, no, I didn't. Next time, I just don't know what happened next. And next time I know, my alarm is going off. Like my alarm, my 6 a.m. alarm since 9:30 a.m. the previous day. And I did not felt rested at all. I felt more tired than when I went to bed. So I dragged myself out of bed. I did my entire routine again of, waking up, washing my face, washing my teeth, making my boyfriend and me some breakfast, going into my laptop and logging in and everything. The thing is that I had completely forgotten that the day before, my coffee creamer was how is that word? I cannot think of the word. I was out of coffee creamer, and I cannot for the life of me wait. I was actually taking a sip of my coffee. I was not for the life of me aware that I had run out of coffee creamer, and I do not drink black coffee. Like, it's not happening. One of my enjoyments from coffee is the fact that I put milk and sweetener and creamer in it, and it's delicious. My boyfriend often laughs at me and he says that I'm not drinking coffee, I'm drinking dessert. And yeah, I am. Don't blame me. I like sweet things. I like coffee. I love coffee. But if it's sweet and delicious, I'm not gonna drink something that I'm not liking. Well, point being, I couldn't have my coffee. So the entire morning, the entirety of the morning, I was just falling asleep. And thank God that some part of the training was done like over meetings, but I was not required to open up my camera because I was just falling asleep. I was standing up, trying to wake myself up. I was trying to do stuff with my hands. I actually tried to do some of my orders, one of my products. I tried to do it while on a call, like, of course, paying attention and everything, but only because I was falling asleep and I was struggling so much. It was a nightmare. Actually, on our lunch break, I just had like a banana because I was not even hungry. I just got something into my stomach and I went to bed. I fell asleep completely. Thankfully, I have an alarm set for everything. Like when we were allowed to go to lunch after the training part in the morning, I like put an hour alarm and I kept that next to me in my phone. But thank God I did, because I have that only to let me know when it's time to come back. But thank God I had that, because if I had not had it, I don't know when, probably right now that it's almost, what time is it? Yeah, that is almost 6 p.m. I would be waking up, which is not okay. So yeah, I fell asleep. Like, and I actually considered not going back to training because I felt so tired, so tired. And so I think it's just the fact that I need to get used to a routine, a work routine again. My body does require a lot of rest and a lot of pacing, but I need to fit like a job life with my routine because I need a job. I need to work. Here in my country, unfortunately, I mean, I guess if I lived somewhere else, I could apply for some sort of disability, but here it's not that easy. Here's a very complicated process, and it takes such a long time, and nothing is guaranteed. So that's why I was looking for a job that was remote, that I could do remotely. So yeah, I hope it's only a matter of like getting into a routine and set up a routine properly for me. And I also think it's because literally the clock gets to 4 p.m. and I just immediately started to do the products from the order that I got. So I have not been getting a lot of rest, other than those 20 to 30 minutes every day. But other than that, it's a straight up until 11:30 a.m. I'm sorry, p.m. And that's been my routine. So I imagine that's also a big part of it, because I think that if after the training part, I just rested and stayed in bed for a little bit, or do just like very small tasks or stuff like that, I think it would be easier for my body. But I have not allowed it to do that because I have another responsibility. Like, yeah, I wanted responsibilities and I wanted some income, but I got it all at once. I guess the universe decided to say, okay, so you've been asking so long for it, so there it goes. Let's see if you can manage. And so far I've been able to manage, but I'm struggling a little bit. But yeah, I hope it's just a matter of time. So yesterday I decided to yesterday I decided to record a few videos, and I record pretty quickly. I usually took like an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and a half to record a few videos, and I already exported them all to my computer. So I think that what I'm gonna do today, because today I decided that I needed like a proper break, something that felt like a proper break, not just 20 minutes in the couch and then go back to the hustle and bustle. I'm missing a symbol. I cannot, oh, here it is. I was having issues finding it because I'm only getting used to it, to these symbols. So I lost my train of thought. Oh my God. My brain fog is just, it's hitting differently these past days. Like during work, I don't have it as much because I try to pay a lot of attention, but afterwards, like that I don't have to think, my brain just shuts immediately down. And that's what's happening right now, definitely. So where was I? Oh yeah, yesterday I recorded some videos, and the rest of the day I spent doing some of more of that order. And I actually went to buy some supplies because I got another order. I'm telling you, the universe just decided to say, you wanted some job, here it goes. Because I got another order for another 3 products. Thank God it's those products I can do maybe like 2 in a day, and I was ordered 3 of them. So I started the first yesterday because I had some time and I just had gotten the materials. And I did that and I finished it today while we were at meetings, and I didn't have to show my face. That's what I was doing, and I was actually able to finish it before my shift ended. So that was great. Of course, that's not gonna be something I do once I start like the proper job. But for now, I was like, yeah, whatever, I'm just gonna do it. I need to stay awake. It was either doing that or falling asleep. So I said, I'll go with it. And actually yesterday also, while I was starting on that order, my aunt asked me for more products to add to her order. So she originally had asked for 4. She added 6. So now she has 6 products. Thankfully, I have 2 of them completed that I started and completed on the last few days. But I had some of those products that I had done for like demonstrations and stuff, and I had them still because I was not promoting or selling. And if I was selling, there were no those products specifically. So fortunately enough, out of the rest of the products that she asked me for, I think that 3 of them I already have available. Is it 3? Yeah, I think so. I think it's 3. So I have basically, is it 6? No, 1, 2, 3. I have 5 out of 10. So that's perfect. So that's why I decided to say, you know what? Yes, I should be doing those orders, but I also need a break. Like I need this. This is what gives me life whenever I'm feeling overwhelmed and stressed. Wait. wait, my boyfriend, I think he's calling me. Oh, he is. I sent my boyfriend that I was going to start a diamond painting. He's asking me which one is it, because he actually bought this one. Let me answer him. Uno de los últimos que me compraste. What else did he ask me? Right. Nope. What is this? Oh, that's inside. And I also sent her a video of my kitty eating leaves. She's our child, so yeah, we talk about it all the time. We talk about our kitty all the time. I am sending her messages. I'm sending him messages about her every single day. Like, not every single day, like every single hour. I'm gonna close his tab in my computer because, what is this? Because, yeah, I don't want it to be popping up every now and then. And yeah, where was I? Oh yes, the fact that I decided that I really needed this break. Like, yes, I have responsibilities, but you also have to have balance in your life. And I know this is going to maybe sound a bit weird, but I already feel less tired than when I started this video 20-ish minutes ago. So it can be either that or the fact that my system has coffee, because today, right after I finished my training, oh my god, I forgot the words. Right after I finished my shift and my training, I said I need coffee. I need it in my soul and in my life right now. I feel like I am dying. So I went just to a convenience store to get some coffee creamer from there that I've seen, the one that I like there. And there was coffee creamer, and thank the Lord, because I would not be able to finish. Like, can you see the color? It's really light, but it's really light because it has creamer and milk, but the coffee that I make is really strong. So I don't know, it's a weird combination. So I don't know if I'm feeling alive because of the coffee or because of diamond painting, or a combination of both things. I would say it's more like a combination of both things. So because of that, I also decided not to do, like, last week I missed a video that I wanted to start doing, like telling you guys about the releases of Diamond Art Club for that week. And I didn't do it last week because I had my cousin's wedding, and I don't want to do it right now because I don't feel like editing. Like, I'm doing this video because I wanted to do a WIP and CHAT. I wanted to do a diamond painting, and because I want my WIP and CHATs to stay consistent. So there are a few videos that I really want to stay consistent, and those are like my weekly ones and my WIP and CHAT specifically. The other ones, I have decided and I have come to terms that there are going to be times, at least while I adjust to my new work schedule and while I'm doing these crazy orders that I got out of nowhere, but I am so thankful for, that I have to prioritize those. And definitely just, diamond paint, make sure to be able to integrate diamond painting into my work routine, pretty much, to be able to do kind of a little bit of everything and feeling okay and feeling happy, like not feeling that I am like neglecting diamond painting, only because I just love it so much. I was having serious withdrawals with diamond painting, I can tell you, after spending months, like literally months, without missing a single day of diamond painting. I was struggling. I was feeling really, I just remember going to our bedroom, and my boyfriend was there, and I was just telling him, like, I just want to diamond paint, but I have to be an adult and do my responsibilities. And he would go like, yeah, business before pleasure. And I was like, oh, I hate you. Of course I don't, but I just, So, as I said, I think I'm all over the place and I am really sorry. My brain is just not present at the moment. I am just trying to enjoy diamond painting while I update you a little bit about everything I can and I can remember, I guess. So today after I finished that, so I told you that I went to buy my coffee creamer and I was trying to decide what to do, like continue with one of the orders out of my products. But I said, no, I really, really want to do my WIP and CHAT for Saturday. So I want to do it now because tomorrow, Saturday, I also have a lot of things to do. I have to go back to pick up some packages. We have to do like the bi-weekly groceries. We have like it's not a family event, but it's something that we're going to get a little bit busy with. And I don't know like when I'm going to be like completely free. So I wanted to record it today and edit it today to be able to schedule it and not to worry about it like tomorrow. So I said, okay, today is my day. I decided that I was going to be doing diamond painting. I just want to do an entire section, at least like this entire section. And depending on how I do, because there is a lot of color blocking in these areas. So if I do it, not quickly or fast, but in a considerable amount of time, maybe I'm gonna be doing like a second section. So if I'm able to do that, I'm gonna be ecstatic. And after finishing those two sections, if it's not too late and if I'm not feeling like too tired, I want to at least plan for the weekend, plan for next week, and continue with the production of my products just to make more progress. But you know, having had my diamond painting break, if you will, which was very much needed. Yeah, that has been like an update of my life and diamond painting altogether, because I guess one was depending on the other pretty much. That is the situation, at least right now. But yeah, I am so thankful and so relieved that I was able to find something that was kind of what I was looking for regarding like the important aspects of the things that I was looking for. So I'm really excited. I think the one thing that I would want the most right now is to be able to get used to, again, to a work routine. And I think most of them all is to have my body cooperate, because that's going to be the hardest part. Like, I'm used to do crazy shifts and all of the things. I'm up to do anything, but I don't know if my body is capable of it. So it's going to be definitely a struggle and a hard thing to do, but I have to try. I do have to try at least. So there's that. I don't know how people do it. I don't know. And then my dad, while I was on my run to get my coffee creamer, my dad called me and he asked me like, oh, and how are you doing? How is training going? And I was just like, oh my God, I am so tired. And you know, he's 60 years old. He's exactly 30 years older than me, but he still works and he's at his peak, like everything, physically, mentally. He's at his peak at every single aspect of his life. I guess I did not get his genes because my body is pooped 24/7, but he's a very active man and a healthy man. So he told me like, why are you tired? And I'm like, oh, you know, existing. And he just burst out laughing. But yeah, there's that. So I don't know what else to say to you guys, really, because I feel that I've been kind of speaking all day long, because I've been in meetings and trainings, and you know, I have to do like mock trials and mock stuff, and it's a whole thing. So usually I don't speak like at all until I do a recording of a video of these, or if my mom or dad call me, or if I send voice notes, or until my boyfriend gets home, which is usually sometimes it's late because he goes off to work really late, so he comes back a little like later-ish. but yeah, well, at least I'm gonna have today some more resting time regarding like not talking too much, because my boyfriend told me that after he finished with work things, he was going to go to a friend's house. He was going to go and see something of the business. I don't know where. And then he was going to go to his friend's house. He usually does that. They get all together in one of his friend's house. And then I go pick him up at night. The thing is, I am not sure if I'm going to be able to go pick him up because it's usually like at 12 or 1 a.m. something. And I usually do it because he drinks a little. He doesn't drink that much, but I just don't like him to drive, even if he's only had like one drink. I am very strict about it. So I tell him like, don't worry, I'm gonna go pick you up. But I don't know. I guess I need to ask him and confirm if he's going to want me to go and pick him up. To let him know like, okay, I can go and pick you up. Just make sure and call me. And if I can't, I know he's gonna come back in an Uber or just don't drink and that's it. But I do want to ask him. So I guess after recording this, I'm going to try to remember to ask him. So yeah, that has been live for now. As of like things that I've done regarding like things that I've watched and all of that, same story. YouTube. YouTube really has all my entertainment right now, like almost all my entertainment. Videos regarding diamond painting, some people that blog that I like to watch, some people that do like podcasts but also do the YouTube version that I prefer to watch. Diamond painting, of course. Now, something that happened with diamond painting is that I would add all of I do the save to watch later, so they're all in queue and they just go one after the other, and I don't have to like look for the videos later or anything. So there's been a few times already where in my recommend, like when I do watch like YouTube and everything, I do my personal account. I don't use these YouTube account. So I would put them in the queue, the videos, and then I would be like commenting or something, and then I would realize it is my own account. And sometimes I'm like, whatever. But then I'm like, no, I want like to get to know people, and I want to get to know me for my, like within the community, you know? So if you ever see a comment in your videos, saying a different, maybe a name that you've never seen, that's probably me. And I've mentioned a few times here that my name is Lena. So if you ever see a Lena, however you see it, make sure that that's me. And maybe that time I just forgot to switch the accounts and I commented on my personal one. And I really don't mind having my personal account out there. Yeah, I don't really mind, to be honest. Not that much. Oh my god, I spoke too soon and now I'm like, the tiredness is hitting my body right now, but not as yesterday. At least I'm feeling just a little bit tired. So at least it's not at yesterday what my eyes were just literally closing on their own. Oh my god, I'm having so much fun. I had forgotten how fun it was to diamond paint. Like honestly, I can never go back. Actually, I was starting to wondering, like, what if I don't diamond paint for a little while, like even if it's a few days, and right when I go back, I realize that I don't no longer like it, and what am I gonna do with like diamond paintings hanging around that I no longer want to do? But at least for now, that's not the case. I'm having so much fun. I feel so happy. I feel so happy diamond painting. You have no idea. Jesus, this is really therapeutic. Like honestly. It's so cool to have a hobby that is just like so perfect for me. Not for everybody, but for me it definitely is. So that's just the watching side of things, I guess. As for reading, I have not been able to read many physical books because I've been doing like a lot of, I've been busy. But always whenever I wake up in the mornings and I am like preparing my breakfast and making sure I have everything for work and prepare my coffee and all of that, is usually around 40-ish minutes. So I listen to an audiobook on that time, and I did that during the entire week. And also I did that during lunch. I usually don't eat lunch, like a proper lunch, because I eat usually later in the day, and I have also some like gastro issues, stuff with my digestive system that, you know, I have to follow very specific things regarding that. So I prefer not to eat when it's lunchtime. I usually just would put like an audiobook while I do a little bit of progress with the orders that I have. And actually today, since I was feeling so tired, as I said, I just ate a banana and I just fell asleep completely. But I was able to finish my audiobook yesterday. It was really, really interesting. It was again a memoir. The name of it, I don't remember. I'm really bad with names. I've said it once and twice and so many times, but it is called, I don't have the name here. Why? Here. Is it this one? Yes, it's called Tears of the Silenced, an Amish true crime memoir of CSA, Brutal Betrayal and Ultimate Survival by Misty Griffith. It has 4.28 points. 4.28 out of 5 in a rating of 5 stars. And I can tell you, it was really interesting. I love reading two memoirs like this, specifically if they're narrated. I think they hit differently. So is that one I would recommend? Definitely. I mean, if you're into that, if you're interested in like the psychology of people and people's lives, specifically people that have gone through cults or cult-like environments, I totally recommend them. 10 out of 10, completely and absolutely. But other than that, I've not been able to pick up any other book, like the one that I'm reading with my eyeballs, like the one that's on my Kindle. I've not been able to make progress with that at all because, you know, I had my eyes pretty busy. And yeah, that's what I've been up to with life and my new job and the lack of diamond painting in my life that has been definitely a struggle. So my voice kind of went a little bit weird over there, but I think that's for now all the updates that I have, to be honest. I don't think I have anything else. My life these past days has revolved around the same thing day after the other. So yeah, it's been great having you here. Please let me know down below if you have, like, I don't know, maybe if you've gone through any situation where you need kind of like to relearn to balance private life with, you know, jobs and all of that. Because it's been 8 months since I quitted my job and everything. So I need to find again kind of the loop, kind of get into the loop again of being a working person. Although most of it, I think it's going to be just me getting to find my way, like the way it works for me personally. But if you have any advice, just please let me know. And also, I would like to know if you have done this canvas previously, or if you have done this canvas, I know that this canvas was released from like other company a while ago, and that people who have been part of the community for long enough know about it and have seen it. So I would really, really, really appreciate it if you know something about it, and if you would give me some info, if you have done it, or if you know where I can find a picture, or I don't know, just your opinion on it, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So this is going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, for listening to me ramble, and for everything that you do, to be honest. Have a great rest of your day. Specifically, have a great weekend, and see you all guys later on another video. Bye bye.